Hello, and welcome to this video. So this video is going to be the second video in our Pixelmon Server series as we show our server that we have made. So we're not going to show any shop because we don't have any shop. We don't even have a website. So there's no way to buy anything in the game, which is a different experience, right? Instead of trying to buy everything in the game, everything is earned in the game. So we showed you how to install Pixelmon in the first episode. If you go to the first episode, it'll show you how to install Pixelmon. If you have Minecraft, if you're wondering how to install the game, it shows you which version we're playing on. We even updated this. We showed you how to play on the correct version, which would be the latest version. So we're going to be playing the latest version of Pixelmon. We thought about playing the old version. Maybe we could make a second server at some point, right? We could have this server would be the newest version. And then a different server would be the version just before they change breeding, so we can have breeding environments. And maybe a third server could be a creative server or something, so you can spawn whatever Pokemon you want. Maybe we can have 3 servers going if everything goes alright. So, we'll have to figure out how to make money to pay for them. I guess that makes sense. But, if you want to play the server, we're just playing the latest version of Pixelmon. You just put in this IP address, 143.244.43.89. We have the server for 3 months, so we'll see how it goes for the 3 months, see how it goes. If you want to join, you just add this IP address, and then you just go to add server, add that address, maybe make a server name. Click this star beside it, it'll be all the way at the bottom, and then you can play on this. We even updated the message of the day. So instead of saying a Pixelmon survival server, it shows you what version we're playing. So we're playing version 9.08. This was just released yesterday. So if we join the server, we're going to make the second video of how to get started on this server. So I threw a whole bunch of things in the beginning, right? We already showed how to set waypoints. If you want to do sets of waypoints, because it's going to be more of a exploration game. It's not going to be about Pixelmon or anything as much as it's going to be about other things. We're just going to remove these just because we added them for the demo in the video, right? As you're exploring the world, there's going to be no waypoints. There's going to be a no home. So you can't say you're home anywhere. The only thing you can do is /spawn. That's it. There's no warps. These could change in the future, right? If people come on the server and they give suggestions, and they're like, we want to be able to send homes. We want to be able to warp to the different biomes. We want to be able to do other things that you suggest, right? Like that shopkeeper, we can add him into the game. Or it could be a true survival server. And we have to get everything ourselves, and everybody works together, and everybody just lives on this island here, and just builds a big city here, right? Which we're going to go over claiming today, right? So you could claim 1 chunk by default, so it'd be a 16 by 16 area. We'll just show this at the beginning of the video, right? Just in case you didn't see the last video or something. But this is Pixelmon with vanilla mobs enabled too, right? So not only do you have to go and catch Pixelmon, right? Which is kind of boring in the overworld, right? Because you just run around and then there's just Pixelmon everywhere. But here, you have to worry about, is there going to be a creeper that comes out and kill you? I think they can actually kill you in battle too, right? I think we're going to have to heal our Pokemon. We're going to do that just because we're going to be starting from an even space, right? We might be going around searching the world at night, trying to explore, to find everything. But you can't actually do all this skeleton and the zombies having a fight, right? You can't watch that in just Pixelmon. Then the zombie might come up and then kill you, right? So it's not just about catching Pixelmon and surviving against them, right? Pixelmon do jump you too, right? So you're probably going to kill your first Pokemon. We probably should have let him kill Bulbasaur just so that he doesn't bother us anymore, right? But you're going to have to worry about zombies here. You're going to have to fight them. So that's something about this Pixelmon server, right? It's also more of a Minecraft server. Because we noticed that we were playing Pixelmon a lot for the past month, and we're like going over the world. All they do is just we caught this Pokemon, we caught this Pokemon, we caught that Pokemon. But what if there was spiders and skeletons and zombies coming out to jump you? It would give you a reason to get weapons and armor and actually build a base to protect yourself. So we're going to just start the beginning of the day. Right? So if we go here, I guess the only thing is the only thing that we have is around flash. Let's just start as if we had nothing, right? So let's go to game mode. Let's go to survival. And we'll pretty much go over what do you do when you join the server and how do you get started. Which would pretty much, it would be a little bit different because we would have probably built a home over there at this point and claimed our land. But you'd want to get some of these things. There wouldn't be any zombies anywhere here. If we log out and then log back in, would they leave? Or do we have to log out for a little bit longer? Yeah, you're still here, right? Because there wouldn't be any zombies or anything out here. But when you first start, let's go time set 0, right? We'll start at the beginning of the day. We'll be like, you just joined the server. We gotta go back to this again to get rid of this thing here. It's like we're saying, we're thinking of giving you starter items, right? We're thinking you can start with a full iron armor set, maybe an iron sword, maybe a pickaxe, maybe a shovel, maybe an axe, maybe some food, maybe some torches so you can see. But then we decided not to, because maybe we can get everything here, right? It's a player-driven economy. Everything that's in the game was brought in the game by another player. Nothing is spawned in at the moment, unless there's a reason to, right? If someone like griefs something that we have trouble getting back, maybe we can spawn it in, right? Or somebody makes a mistake, they're like, we got a silk touch pickaxe and we placed a healer. We tried to mine a healer, and silk touch doesn't work on healers, so just destroy the healer to get aluminum. And be like, sorry, we have to be a way to replace it. Then we'd trade the aluminum for putting the healer back down there. Something like that. But the first thing we need to do is get some logs and trees, right? So you'd be spawning here. We'd be claiming somewhere over here. We already had a spot picked out. We've been testing the things and playing a little bit. But there should be one command that you would need to know. We're going to set up a sign here so you can read it. It took us a while to figure out what the command was, right? It's taken a while to set up all these things here. Yeah, we can't even pause or anything because it's a live server, right? We can't pause it. It pauses the game. So I guess that's a little bit different. We should get an axe. If we go here, go to crafting, we'd make some oak planks. And then we make a crafting table. And then we want to make some sticks as well here. And then we want to make an axe. So we want to make a click here. So it just shows what we can make. Maybe make a wooden pickaxe. Maybe a wooden axe. Maybe a wooden sword to defend yourself, right? We'll just put it there or something. Maybe a wooden shovel. I think that's it. I think that's it for now. Oh, we need some chests here. We need to get some chests at some point. But if we go here, I think it's like claim create / claim create chuck, and then we just do that. And this claims your area, so it'll claim one chunk. What I think we're gonna do is you can claim one chunk. So let's see what time it is, like 3 o'clock. Wonder if we could just set fly on. We don't have fly command enabled. Let's just enable the fly command so we don't have to go to a game mode C all the time. But I guess it doesn't really matter, right? So if we go here, this shows our land, right? So I guess you can even see it on the ground. I guess you can even see that. So this would be your claim. If you go here, you can claim one chunk. So if you try to claim a second one, insufficient claim blocks. If you wanted to move, you just go slash abandon while you were standing here, and then you would confirm, and then you get your 256 available claim blocks back. So you claim one claim block, right? So if we just do that, we go claim, create, chunk, and then that should be it. And then nobody should be able to build here. We could maybe just set up our boundaries here, right? We got some wood. So we could maybe place it here. It'd be like, here's this side here. So we're just going to claim this spot here right now. We'll be like, that's the edge of there. Be like, here's this one. We'd maybe want to build a house before the end of the night. Like, here's the other edge. And then we got our claim lined out. So this page is going to kill our Bulbasaur, right? I'm pretty sure he's going to be able to kill it. So there we go. Now our Pokemon's dead. Now we don't have to worry about that. But we're going to have to try to make a house here. So we're going to have to figure out, like, where's the middle of it, maybe, right? I guess if we just do that, maybe we could just build 4 in. Maybe we could just build 4 in from each side. And then we could set up some type of house here. So we'd have to set up the walls and everything. 1, 2, and then 3. That's pretty much how we're going to start with our house. I'm sure you can do it any way that you want, right? Then we'll just go 2. Then we'll see if we build 2 down here. And then maybe we'll just finish filling out our house here, right? Looks like we're not going to have too much room here. Maybe we'll actually build it an extra one over here. Extra one in this direction. Did we even do it over here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll be like over here, right? We don't even have enough wood. We're not going to have enough wood to protect ourselves. And then the zombies are going to come out at night. So it makes it more intense. It's easy if you're just playing Pixelmon. You're like, alright, let's get our base. Let's collect the wood. Let's get everything. But since you're playing it more like Minecraft, it's like we got to try to build a base before the zombies start coming out and attacking us. So I guess it would be a bit different when you come in, right? Because there would be at least our base would be built. And then maybe somebody else would have came here that they would have built a base as well. So let's go here. Then I think we're going to do like 1 extra in this direction. And then we'll just do that for now, right? We just have to set up some walls here. So I think when you come in too, there might be torches. You might have like a whole place set up. And there will be like a safe area for these zombies. So you might not have to worry about this as much. It's just us setting up the spawn here. We're going to have to craft some doors. Forgot to go get some more wood here, right? So it looks like during the day, we shouldn't have any problem with any monsters. It seems just when the sun goes down, there's going to be a lot of them. So we can build some doors here. And then we could build some doors to our home here. I guess there's going to be some more commands. We didn't go over creating the farewell or anything, or the greeting when people enter your land. I guess the most important thing is just getting this all set up. So we're going to need some more wood, right? So I wonder if we're going to like maybe plant some trees, maybe plant some tree areas. I guess there's going to be lots of trees, right? You just come in, you claim your chunk of land, and then there should be trees on your chunk of land to build. Maybe there's like trees on the side. Unless we take all of them, right? If we take all the trees around us, because we need building materials, I guess the new people aren't going to have any trees to use, right? So we would have to replant them. So it's just that our claim greeting and the farewell after we do this, right? We're gonna have to go through here. We're not gonna be able to get torches during the first night, so it's gonna be pretty dark probably. But I think when you come in, right, it'll be a lot brighter. That's for sure. So we got these here. We built this 2 high. Then I guess we built this 3 high. We're just close the door there. And then we'll see how that goes. I guess we'll just put these up here too. So now we should be safe during the night, right? So now that your claim, we can go here. We can go to claim greeting. Then you can set the message to anything that you want when people enter here, right? So we can be like, keep your game on MC's house. We'd be like entering. And that's the greeting. So whenever you enter here, and then we can also do claim farewell. So these will be some commands that we get. Claim farewell. We can say like leaving, keep your game on's house. So we can also keep track when we're in our base, right? It'd be like here's outsider claim, here's insider claim. I should say entering. There we go, leaving, entering. So the write's delayed a little bit. Is it just because we don't have enough RAM? We have 4 gigabytes. If it is laggy or something, if it would help, we would upgrade it to 6 if you could, right? But you can kind of figure out where your claim was just by doing that. And you'd be able to define it more by building later, right? So let's go to our base, because we know that the zombies are going to come out. So if you're playing Pixelmon, you wouldn't worry about that. You'd just be running out, exploring the place, trying to find a village, maybe going through a cave to mine some coal and iron. But since we don't have too much, we're going to have to figure out something we can do inside our house, right? So that's how you get started on the server, right? I guess you'd claim the land like we showed. Nobody should be able to do anything to here. And then you'd make a house so you can protect yourself. Which there might be torches and everything. Maybe a place to protect yourself in the beginning. If you spawn in and it's nighttime, and then you might get attacked as soon as you log in, right? I guess that would suck. You log in, zombies respawn, and then they just attack everyone that logs in, and then they're just capping the spawn. So we're going to get the spawn a little bit better, right? We're going to set some torches around spawn so that zombies and enemies cannot spawn here. And then, as we're going through, right? So we can see everything on one house here, right? Here before, it was just a forest area. And now, there's one house being built here. I wonder if we should move it back one or something. I guess we can claim multiple claims. Maybe we'll move the house back one, right? Entering our claim. Maybe we'll move the claim back one. So that'd be something. It's just us looking it up from here. Maybe there could be something else here. Or maybe we could claim both of them, right? Maybe this could be like our garden area or something. And then we could just move our house back. So that'd be something. Maybe we'll pause the video. I think you have to wait for the sun to come up. So maybe we'll make some progress. We'll keep working on this. There's probably going to be monsters, so we can't actually go out, right? I think there's is the underground? So I guess they're not going to come out. So let's wait till the morning. And then we move our house back. That would wonder, because originally we were going to say you could do 10 claims. I think it was, we ended up on when you joined, you could claim 1 chunk. And then if you have a reason to expand your claim, then you can get 2 chunks. up to 10 and maybe more chunks if you need them. Because it was supposed to be 10 these Earth originally, but then people will just come in and then claim a whole bunch of chunks. And then those would be claimed and then they would leave or something. If they just claim one, maybe we could delete the chunk if they're not actually using it for anything. But I guess we do need 2 chunks. We need one for our base, and then we need one to farm everything. And we do want to move it back. So I guess the beginning, we'd be moving our base back. I wonder if we can even do that now, right? There's going to be zombies coming out. We would need to make some more doors. Maybe we'll make like a front door, and then we make a back door as well. So we have 2 ways to go out here. So we go out here to cut some more trees, and then start preparing our second area. I wonder if we should just set it to, you could claim 2 claims at the beginning, because it doesn't seem like much room, right? We got this house, we got the outer area of the house that we could do, and then that's it. Maybe when you joined, maybe you could do 2 claims, they could do like a square. Or should it be 4 claims? We'll pause the video and then we'll play for a little bit, then we'll come back. Alright, so we're back. So we've got a whole bunch done here. We've actually expanded the land a little bit. We might actually look into a command to see if we can expand it a different way. But if we look here, this was the original plans. The original plans was you have 1 chunk that you can claim. But it seems so small here, right? You do have this house here, then you have like 3 blocks out. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 blocks out. Then it's like 3 blocks out here. Yeah, 3 blocks out here. So you can make something outside your house. But then we expanded here, and then we just had this one set up. And it still seems kind of small. So then we thought we would expand the land over here. So if we go over here, let's just run away from him. Go over here, we go through this door. And there's a whole bunch of monsters down in this cave we found out, right? There's skeletons, there's zombies, there's creepers and everything. There's so many over there. Because if we look at the minimap, we died a few times, right? So these red things are all enemies on the map. We go here, right? We died at our house there. We died at our house again. We died down in the cave. And then maybe that was just outside the place. We were sitting inside our house here. And they kept jumping up over here, over our wall. So they were jumping over our wall to go to here to actually kill us. So it makes it a little bit more interesting, I guess. There's monsters we have to worry about. So if we look at our journey map, we can pretty much see what 1 chunk is actually, right? So each of these squares would be 1 chunk. So if we have 4 chunks, that seems like a decent space. Maybe we actually will just make it 9 chunks, right? Because then you can build. That's a decent area to build if you have 9 chunks, 3 by 3. So we'll just see this 4 chunk place, and then maybe we could also build here as well. And then this is leave room for here, right? There's another 9. There's another 9. 1, 2, 3, 4 people can fit. 5, 6, 7, and then we can just keep building out into the world here, right? And then eventually we'd be able to see what's over here. So I wonder if someone's going to move up here, right? I don't know how you'd move there. 1, 2, 3. You might have to build that. I guess you don't have to, right? You could have your own private lake or something. So now that we have this set up, we have this house. We had this set up. This is pretty much our plans here. Here's like the border that we have. So we increased the claim limit, right? Claim create chunk, or we could abandon. Yeah, if we were to abandon this one, still have 512 available blocks, so we could still do another 2 here, right? Alright, because originally we just had 256 blocks, right? So we could claim 1 chunk, so we could claim this other one. So instead of going here and just going claim create chunk, it just claimed this. But then now it's like two separate areas, right? Here's our one area that has the greeting and the farewell. But then we'd have to set it up here as well, right? Then eventually we'd have four separate areas. So instead of doing that, maybe we could just make it as a one big area. So there's supposed to be the command to expand it, right? So I think you have to abandon this one. There we go. So now, if we go here, we go to expand, right? Claim. Expand. About. We need to expand it 16 in the direction that we're facing, right? Claim resize. You have 5 total more blocks remaining. Alright, so instead of just going here and then just claiming a separate chunk like we did before with this one, right? With the claim create chunk command, you could claim your first chunk maybe. And then if you want to expand it, right? You have like this one filled out. Like we already have our house. We have a safe spot from all the monsters here. We want to expand it 16 in this way, which would make it these two chunks. And then if we expand it 16 in this way, it should take all four of the chunks, right? So let's go inside here. So then if we go here, expand 16, you have resized, you have 0 more blocks remaining. So if you look on the map, this is now all our area. So I guess having 4 chunks at the moment seems alright. Maybe that seems like a decent sized area. We have our house here. This seems like a good sized area for a starter house. So we did want to give you a decent amount of room. We didn't want to give you like you get one chunk, that's it, because it seems so small in there. So now instead of just getting one chunk, now you can get 4 of them. So that's why we're here playing this, testing this, checking to see how would it actually play if we were actually playing it, and it would suck in this small house, right? So we're thinking we could plant some garden here, right? Maybe we could plant some wheat. Maybe we could plant some apricots. Maybe we could plant some berries. Maybe we'd tear down this house at some point as well. Let's just see if we can place a block here. So maybe we'll tear this down. Maybe this will be another garden, and then we'll have our main house there. Or if we wanted to, we could just make it in like a L shape. And then it would just be a L-shaped building here, and then here would be our garden. And then if we could expand more, I guess we'd expand the house back here, so the house would be twice as big. And then we just have gardens all along here. But I would want it to be the other way. I would want the house to be here, and then the gardens would be on this side. Or maybe we just move the whole house completely over here and then just have all of these as a garden. We're not 100% sure. But definitely having the ability to get 4 chunks is better than having one of them. So we're going to keep going through the game here, figure out what we can maybe do to make the server better before we open it up. So I guess there, we'll end the video. We showed how to get your claims, how to expand them, and then you could get your 4 chunks to build on here. And then maybe eventually it would upgrade to 9 chunks. Maybe let's leave it at 4 for now. So we'll do some more progress on this house here. We'll maybe try to finish building this house. Maybe we should try to go get some stone tools or something, because we've been using wooden tools this whole time to do this. So we'll see the next video where spawn goes from here, right? So now we're just working on the spawn point pretty much, just where people are going to spawn in. This is going to be the first thing that they see. And then we're going to put some sides up here, right? So I guess there's going to be a sideboard. We're going to have like sides. Here's everything about the server. Here's the commands that you can do, and maybe some other changes that we made to it, right? So we'll see what this house looks like in the next video then. So this is what it looks like now, right? We just have this small house here, that bigger house here, And then we have this open area here. Yeah, that seems alright. And now we have to figure out what do we do from there, right? So do we move the entire house over? We'd have to think about it. I think we'll just finish this up, right? We have to get a bunch of dirt from somewhere, and then we have to fill this all in. Or we can just leave it like this. Maybe make it a lower area. We're not 100% sure. We could leave it like that. Maybe just fill it in like over here or something. So just be building for a bit then, right? We're not even close to being able to go catch any Pokemon. Yeah, right? We're not even close to being able to do that. Maybe in the future, other people who are joining the server would have a easier time than I am, right? Because we're just doing everything here by hand instead of spotting everything in. The spider can crawl the wall, right? He's going to be able to get in and get us. But then the sun should be making him go away. Alright, so this is our house at the moment then. This is what it looks like from the inside. Let's see what it looks like in the next video then. And if you wanted to join the server, right? You said if you want to join this server, just install Pixelmon, put the same version that we're playing, which is the newest one, 9.08, and then edit. Then here's the server address, and then you can go play on that server. And then build your own house. You have your own plot of land to build your own house, just like we're doing. So that's pretty much the Pixelmon at the moment. Pixelmon survival. There's not too much Pokemon. It's mostly just Minecraft survival at the moment.